Class 9, Chapter 13, Surface Areas and Volumes, Module 7. Objectives. In this module, you will learn about surface area of a cone and volume of a cone. Now listen carefully, students. Last class we had discussed some problems related with the surface area of the cone. Now some other problems related with it. A bus stop is barricaded from the remaining part of the road by using 50 hollow cones made of recycled cardboard. Each cone has a base diameter of 40 cm and height 1 meter. If the outer side of each of the cone is to be painted, the cost of painting is Rs 12 per meter square. What will be the cost of painting all these cones? Use pi is equal to 3.14 and take square root of 1.04 is equal to 1.02. Two values are given here. Now we know the curved surface area of the cone is what? Pi RL. Since it is a hollow cones, we need to consider the curved portion only. Okay. Now the height is given 1 meter. Diameter is equal to 40 cm. So radius is equal to 40 by 2, which is equal to 20 cm. Change that into meter, which is equal to 0.2 meter. Now let L be the slant height. So we know the equation L square is equal to h square plus r square. That is 1 square plus 0.2 the whole square. Now L is equal to square root of 1 square what? 1. 0.2 square is 0.04. Now the sum of that 2 is equal to square root of 1.04. Now its value is given, which is equal to 1.02 meter. Now curved surface area of one cone. What is the equation? Yes, pi r. So 3.14 into 0.2 into 1.02. Now when you multiply all these, what we get? 0.64046. No need of writing this much of a decimal place. Write only 1 or 2 decimal place only. Now we need to find out curved surface area of 50 cones. That is equal to 50 into area of one cone. Now when you multiply it, at last what we get? 32.028 meter square. Now cost of painting per meter square, that is for 1 meter square, rupees 12 is given. Now the cost of painting this much area, that is 32.028 meter square of area, is equal to rupees 12 into 32.028. Now the product is what? 384.336 meter square. Now round it as 384.34. Clear? Now the second question. A concave figure is here. Okay. Shaped somewhat like a cone, has the radius of its broadest end as 2.1 centimeter and length or height as 20 centimeter. If each 1 centimeter square of the surface of the cone carries an average of 4 grains, find how many grains you would find on the entire concave. So listen carefully. Here also we need to consider the CSA portion only. That means it's below that portion is no grains are there, and top portion is also no grains. So CSA portion only. So CSA equation pi RL. Now radius is equal to 2.1 centimeter, height is equal to 20 centimeter. So L is equal to square root of r square plus h square. That is square root of 2.1 the whole square plus 20 square. So 21 into 21, 441. So 2.1 into 2.1, replace 2 decimal place. Plus 20 square, 400. When you add that to what? 404.41. So find out the square root of that using long division method that you have studied in the 8th class. At last what we get? 20.11 centimeter. Now the CSA of the concave is equal to pi RL, 22 by 7 into R, 2.1 into L, 20.11. Now the product is equal to what? We can cancel 2.1 and 7. 0.3 become. So at last when you multiply it, 132.73 centimeters square. Now number of grains on 1 centimeter square of the surface of concave is what? 4. So number of grains on 132.73 centimeter square of the surface of the concave is equal to 132.73 into 4. So when you find out the product, what we get at last? 531 grains approximately is there. Okay. Now the equation of volume of the cone. So volume of the cone is equal to 1 by 3 pi r square h. So pi r square h is what? Volume of the cylinder. Now volume of the cone is 1 by third of the volume of the cylinder. That is the relation. Okay. Now the next question. The height and the slant height of a cone are 21 centimeter and 28 centimeter respectively. Find its volume. So to find out the volume, equation 1 by 3 pi r square h. Here in this question, the height and the slant height of the cone are 21 centimeter and 28 centimeter. So we need to find out the volume. So first we had to find out the radius. So L square is equal to R square plus H square. Now R is equal to what? Square root of L square minus H square. That is 28 centimeter square is the what? L. So 28 square minus 21 is what? H. So 28 square minus 21 square, which is equal to what? When you subtract it at last, take the square, then subtract, at last take the prime factorization, then what we get? Radius is equal to 7 root 7 centimeter. Now the volume of the cone, the equation 1 by 3 pi r square h. So 1 by 3 into pi value 22 by 7 into radius 7 root 7 into radius. One more 7 root 7 into height 21. So cancel 7 and 7, then 3 and 21 etc. Then multiply all that. At last what we get? 7546 centimeter cube. Okay. Now the next question. Find the capacity in liters of the conical vessel with a radius 7 centimeter and slant height 25 centimeter. So the capacity is same as what? Volume. But the unit of capacity in liters or in kiloliters. Now the radius is equal to what? 7 centimeter. Slant height 25 centimeter. H be the height of the conical vessel. So slant height L square is equal to R square plus H square. So H is equal to square root of L square minus R square. That is square root of 25 square minus 7 square. What? 576. So H is equal to square root of 576 is equal to 24 centimeter. Now the capacity, the volume, first we need to find out. 1 by 3 pi r square h. Substitute that. 1 by 3 pi 22 by 7 into r square. 7 into 7 into h 24. Cancel 7 and 7, 3 and 24 etc. Then find the product at last. What we get? 1232 centimeter cube. Now capacity we need to find out. So change that into liter or kiloliter. So when you change centimeter cube into liter, centimeter cube into liter, liter is the larger unit. So divide it using 1000. So at last what we get? 1.232 liter. Now the height of a cone is 15 centimeter. If its volume is 1570 centimeter cube, find the radius of the base. Take pi is equal to 3.14. So height 15 centimeter, volume is equal to 1570 centimeter cube. Let the radius of the base of the cone r centimeter. Volume is 1 by 3 pi r square h, which is equal to 1570. Now what are the conditions given? 1 by 3 pi 3.14 into r square into h 15 is equal to 1570. So r square is equal to 1570 into 3 by 3.14 into 15. So that 3 and 15 are cancelled. Here what? Denominator 5. Now multiply by 100 numerator and denominator to replace 3.14. Now after that you can cancel. At last what we get? 100. R square is equal to 100. So what is the radius? Square root of 100, which is equal to 10. Now the last question. If the volume of the right circular cone of height 9 cm is 48 pi centimeter cube, find the diameter of its base. So height 9 cm, volume 48 pi centimeter cube. Let r be the radius of the base of the cone. So volume of the cone is equal to 1 by 3 pi r square h, which is equal to what? 48 pi. So pi and pi are cancelled. Now 1 by 3 r square into 9 is equal to 48. So 9 and 3 are cancelled. 3r square is equal to 48. R square is equal to 48 by 3 is equal to 16. Then r is equal to square root of 16, which is equal to 4 centimeter. Hence the diameter of the base is what? 4 centimeters radius. So diameter twice of that, which is equal to what? 2 into 4 is 8 centimeter. Clear, students? Thank you.